Sup guys, welcome back. In today's video, it sounds like a start of an ASMR video, but I promise it's not. I'm just at the park right now. It's really late, it's like 11 p.m. They're gonna kick me out pretty soon, so. I've actually had the police, last time I just walked around the park really late, they actually hunted me down in the park and they're like, hey, what are you doing? And I looked like, it was winter time, so I had this black hoodie on, the hood on and stuff. I look like some drug trafficker, but I promise I'm not. He was chill, but I don't want to get kicked out, so I'm walking back. And what this video is gonna be is basically, I was having, just got out of the gym, okay? Just got out of the gym. It's like 10:30, and it was 10:30 then. And when I walked out of the gym, it's so weird. Like all my senses that were being stimulated, like freaking, my heart rate was going up because I was working out. The music was blaring. We had social interactions, all that shit. When you close those doors to get out of the gym, it's all just very empty, and it reminded me, just moonlight, an empty parking lot, and silence, right? And it's in those moments where you start thinking about like your life, like really hardcore thoughts about your life. And I thought, hey, let's make a video about what I'm thinking about, right? And it reminded me about Firewatch. When you're in the Marines or military, all right? Mostly Marines, but what Firewatch is, it's an hour of the night when you're in the field, you like hunt down the enemy or whatever. You have to watch over your brothers while they sleep, and it's it's a very silent time. It's away from all the crazy non-commissioned officers yelling at you and all your peers, like you guys fighting and stuff, shooting guns, carrying a lot of weight, hiking around, but everything goes away and everybody's sleeping. It's just you up at night and for an hour, and all you can feel is just the wind and the cold air and the dew. If you're in the grass, there's just dew on the ground. It's all glistening from the moonlight. And it's at moments like those where you start thinking about like where like how did you get there, because the military, right? A lot of you guys are here for my military content, and like I don't think you guys realize like it moves so fast. You're gonna be okay, I promise you're gonna be up on Firewatch one of those nights, whether you're in boot camp, whether you're in the fleet, whether you're in a deployment or whatever it is. You're gonna be up in Firewatch just alone, walking the perimeter, and you're gonna be thinking to yourself like, how the hell did I get here? Like, what's going on? And man, it's actually pretty interesting when you think of it that way. You're just gonna have those deep thoughts, and the thoughts I'm having as a veteran now is like, what do I want my life to be, right? I found out that the Marine Corps was actually, it's gonna define my life, okay? I think it's gonna define my life. I'm 21, but like being a Marine is like something that people define their lives as. And like why I did this so young, I don't know why. Because now I have to live my life like what do I do next, So these are the thoughts I'm having right now, and man, I'm just gonna continue down this road. It's like, what do I want to become next? I'm a very motivated person. No Marine isn't. And like, where do I put that motivation now that I'm out of the Marines? I'm working at a retail job, like, and you know what? That might be the job for the rest of my life. I don't know. It's a good paying job. I could do that, but it's not my passion. My passion wasn't to pass around boxes and get paid, a good salary, whatever. That wasn't my passion. My passion was to join the Marines, like kick some butt. And I didn't get to kick some butt, but I did do the Marine thing. And now I'm out, and I'm like, what do I do now, So, I'm actually going to turn around. I have a little bit more I want to talk about. Turn away from my car. Hopefully the police aren't chasing me. Yeah, it's just, those are the thoughts that I think we all have, whether it's at nighttime or times like these where you're just alone, you're thinking to yourself, Hey, and you know what? There was one video idea I want to talk about, which I guess I'll talk about in this one, which is time. When you're in the military, time is on your side, okay? So it was actually during times like these where you're alone and you have an hour to just sink into the situation because everything's so fast-paced, you know, like I'm saying. And you're gonna have times where you're alone, it's fire watch, whatever, you wake up and you have nothing on your mind, you're just sleepy, groggy, cottonmouth, and you're just waiting for the day to start. And then you're gonna start thinking like, okay, this sucks, but how much longer do I have, you know? You have to think of it like this, because you're gonna be very tired in those situations where you're up in the middle of the night for an hour and you're gonna be like, what is going on? Like, I just want to sleep, I just want to be out of here, I want to be at the Marines, period. Maybe you just started, maybe you're in boot camp, you're not even a Marine yet. You're thinking like, how long is this gonna be? Time is on your side. And the way you need to look at time is meal by meal if you have to, push up by push up if you have to, like micromanage it to that point. Right now you're on a hike. Right now it's just step by step. If the hike seems too unsurmountable to you, step by step, that's how you gotta look at it. If that week-long field op, and you're out in the field and you're getting a little sleep, if you're 2 days into it and you already want to quit, you gotta do it meal by meal. Meal by meal. Oh my God. Meal by meal. Step by step. Water, canteen by canteen. Refill canteen. Drink another canteen. Refill. You do it like that, time's gonna go by fast, and you can't think of it in the long term. You can't think, oh, I'm gonna be out here for a whole month. Are you serious? Because that's where things go real salty. I remember, man. I mean, this isn't gonna defeat all. This isn't gonna be the answer to everything. You're still gonna feel bad, but you're gonna be able to get through things if you look at time like that. You have to look at the short term. You can't look at the long term. If you look at it, if you start your Marine Corps career and you're like hating your life, unless you look at it like, oh, I get to have a breakfast in 6 hours, and instead you look at it like, oh man, I'm gonna have to do this Firewatch thing for the next 4 years. Look, that's not how you gotta look at it. If you look at it like that, you're gonna get overwhelmed. So, little tip: take a meal by meal, and that's just how you gotta do it. Random video, am I right? Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I just want to talk to you guys, you know. That's what you guys are here for, and I appreciate it. I'm heading back to my car now, almost there, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Make sure to subscribe. Not the best video to do it. This one wasn't very interesting, but I do appreciate your listening skills. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.